school business. I've been giving to United Way, I think since about 2002, since when I arrived. It goes back to several years ago when I used to work for a company in Mississauga, and at that time they did a very large campaign, and a lot of us got involved with the United Way bed races, and we used, the place that I worked was a lot of camaraderie about it in the community. And I remember there was a video that I'd seen, and there was a major actor, and I can't remember, I think it was Cliff Robertson actually, and he had actually done a segment for United Way talking about all the different ways that it helps people. And I've never forgotten that video. It always stayed in my mind. And I think because I had grown up in an environment where United Way was something that it was the right thing to do. I think it's important that we as a community give back to United Way because we are a major employer in the region, and everybody knows somebody in need. And again, as I had mentioned before, we're privileged. We represent the upper level in this society, in this region, and I think it's just a small thing that we can do to give back. And I think for every dollar that someone gives, it just gives back a lot more than just that $1. My favorite United Way event is a Superstar Lunch. Several years ago, I was one of the co-chair people for United Way for the university, and I got to serve. And we had lots of camaraderie doing that, and it was so nice to see so many people come out for that event. So that was a lot of fun, and we made it a lot of fun. I know that a lot of our students actually do use the food bank, and it's very sad that these students are really trying to make a difference in their own lives, and yet they don't have enough to eat. And so when I give to United Way again, I mentioned already that I really like the food bank aspect, and I do divert my funds towards food banks. I think that it's really important, again, that remember people in the community who need that help. And so for students, I know that they're using the bank, so giving to United Way is going to help them. If I could just add one last thing. While a lot of our support people are giving to United Way, I know the faculty could step up and do a whole lot more, and so I plead with faculty members to consider giving to United Way.